might be up late today. I was so busy yesterday. We gave Mr. Steven over here a bath and gave him his crazy pill, and then, you know, because we're still, after a year, still trying to get rid of his fleas. So Randall and I gave him a bath. We gave him his flea pill. I actually just put the liquid stuff, you know, that you put on the topical stuff that you put on the back of their neck. I just gave him that. Figure this was the best time because he was sleeping. Sorry about the yawns. And then yesterday I dusted the entire house with diatomaceous earth. You know, under all the couches, under this table over here, this table here, and then my bedroom, the windowsills in my bedroom, and then Destiny did her room and the computer room, and then I also did the kitchen too because we have the rugs in there. And then I mopped with bleach everything else. So literally I have no content for yesterday because I did not get done. See, Randall and I gave him a bath at noon, and then not to mention I, you know, clipped his claws and combed him and, you know, stuff like that. But I actually did not get done with doing the housework. It was 10 o'clock. I shit you not, it was 10 o'clock at night. And by then I was just so tired and worn out that I didn't want to do anything else. So I went out. We pulled a mold. We actually molded a RC body yesterday. So we pulled the mold off of a truck body. We actually had to go and get more plaster. We did not have enough. We didn't know how much it was actually going to take. So we ran to Walmart and bought another 3 4-pound containers of plaster. So altogether it ended up taking 5 4-pound containers of plaster to pull a mold for this truck. So I'll be recording a little bit more of that tonight after, you know, because it's supposed to set for 24 hours. So, yeah, after 24 hours, you know, I'll go out there with him and record some of that footage. That way it can go on for another vlog. I'm sorry, I'm yawning so much. I haven't drank any coffee yet. I actually made a double shot of espresso earlier. I actually did record that on my phone. I didn't have my camera out yet, so I recorded it with my phone, but I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know what it's going to be like. But it smells pretty rich. Looks pretty rich. It's very rich. Very coffee-y. Not bad though. Alright, so I guess for today's vlog, everybody keeps telling me I need to show you guys my artwork. So I guess I'll be doing that. So I need to compile everything real quick. Most of my stuff is here, and then most of my other stuff is behind me in a portfolio. There we go. I almost totally forgot what the hell it was called. Mind you, a lot of shit is not finished. I get started on stuff and then I don't end up, or I just like go through and just like draw a bunch of stuff and then don't end up coloring it. Like I'll draw like a bunch of shit in one day. I think one day I sat around and drew like 8 pictures and then just never did anything with them after that. But let me go ahead and get the stuff kind of compiled up together real quick. and I'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, so I've compiled as much as I could. I think real quick I'm going to show you the stuff that's actually finished. So just bear with me. I mean, I may have to do this in 2 separate vlogs because I do have a lot of stuff and most of it is unfinished. So I guess I'll go ahead and show you guys. Like, I have another sketch pad over here that I'm actually currently working, and it's got a lot already used up in it, so I don't actually even know what's in it. I've got so many sketch pads running around this house. I actually have work that I've been doing since like back in the 90s, but most of it got lost with the moves. So, because I had this really nice looking pit bull with a spike collar that I did forever ago, and it's been lost for years now. So, I guess I'll go ahead and show you guys what I got. I hope you enjoy. If not, then, you know, that's cool too. Just don't leave any negative comments. I don't take kindly to negativity. Well, that one's not finished, so I don't know why it's in my finished folder. Okay, so you know, these images are basically from Frozen, you know, the movie Frozen, the cartoon movie Frozen. I like the way the trees looked and stuff, so I kind of made it my own and did some stuff with it, and I thought it was pretty cool. Like some snowflakes. I got on this weird kick. Here's a Grafalcon. I'm not good with people, so but there's my girl. Here's a toucan. I kind of started dabbling with black paper because of the colored pencils that I have. Look really nice on black. Hummingbird and a flower. This one's my favorite. Everybody should know this one. It's the Enchanted Rose from Beauty and the Beast. And then we have a peacock. So that was for the black paper. So just go ahead and set that aside. This one's not finished. So I'll just set that aside. And then we have just some doodles, really. Another snowflake. I play Skyrim a bit, so you will find a few weapons that I designed myself. Just because I thought it would be fun. So, this battle axe is probably my favorite. I actually did this for somebody and I don't even know who I did it for, but there's the many expressions of Rainbow Dash. My art goes in a lot of different directions, as you can plainly see. And yes, this paper is as big as it looks. Let me grimmer flipping you off. I did fairly nice on that, actually. Destiny and I was actually going to start a comic, and this was high school that we were going to do. This is actually for my cousin John. He requested a dragon in a cave, so I did that and put a bat in. Mixed media, of course. This is actually permanent marker and colored pencil. Looks pretty alright. John likes it. I'm waiting for him to get it. This one was done for my cousin Rena. She wanted a butterfly because it meant something to her. So again, I'm waiting for her to get this one. This one is for my adoptive little brother Dorian. His girlfriend is absolutely in love with horses. She asked me to do one of horses running on the beach for her. So I did. Again, I'm waiting for her to come get it. I did this last year, almost to the T. I did it in November 21st of 2016. This was just my watermill barn. I got in the kick of barns. I don't know why. This is actually the tree in my backyard, unfinished, of course, because, you know, life, I guess. This is a oarfish. If any of you know what an oarfish is, there it is. An oarfish. We're just gonna skip this one because that's a family tree, so it doesn't much matter. Here is a Humboldt squid. I just thought it looked cool, so I did it. This is Sans. I thought he was cute, and I loved the dogs. So this was the first Sans I ever drew. Most all of this was done last year. This is my fire mare. Not the greatest, but was just kind of messing around. This one is my favorite, though. This is my zombie mare. I actually did really good on this one. That's not even drawn. This is my Zwirl. He is my most favoriteest little critter that I have come up with over the years. I actually have a rabbit too, that you guys will eventually come across and see. This is my werewolf. Didn't turn out that great, so I'm not going to show it. But here's my baby dragon hatching. So that's it for the finished side of things. Give me a minute. I gotta put all the stuff back now. Okay, so again, we got some Rainbow Dash sleeping. I just thought it was really cute. As you see, her tail and her hair and herself just forms like a little heart. That's really hard to see, but and then don't mind the bear. My mom says it looks like an anteater. She asked me to do something realistic. I'm not really one for realistic, so this is what I got. I mean, he looks okay, I guess. You know, I could have done better, but, you know. If any of you have ever played Borderlands, this is Tiny Tina from Borderlands with, Mushy Snugglebites and Felicia Sexopants and their badunkadunks. Let's see. I actually had a kid ask for this on Instagram. He actually asked me to draw just an Eevee. And he said he wanted to be impressed and to see what I can really do. And I'm like, really? An Eevee? That's so simple. So I did the full evolve of Eevee. And let's just say he was thoroughly impressed. This is my last one in here. This one I just did 9/21 of 17, so just a few days ago. This is actually for our best friend Sam, who lives up north. We don't get to see him much, and every time we leave, he gets super sad. So I'm actually going to get this framed for him, and I'm going to give it to him for Christmas or something like that. So, and then this is a bow that I started. I haven't finished yet. So that's that for this. actually ended up getting this humongous thing on sale at Michael's. This thing was like originally like a $30 sketching pad, and I got it for like 15 bucks. So alright, so this is most of my unfinished work here. So this is just stuff that I've thrown together. So I'll probably do a second one of these and give it to Destiny's best friend's mom because she loves the unicorns. I did this at a wedding last year. Actually, it was one of Randall's best friends that he works with. This is my hellhound that I came up with myself. Actually, most of the shit I come up with myself. This is a hippocampus, which is actually from the Percy Jackson movies. Thought it was kind of cool. A velociraptor. I play a lot of Ark. Sorry. This I did 2 years ago. Yeah, this is my dragon girl. I'm not really good with people. I mean, she looks good herself, but like her hands are absolutely just horrible. I do mainly a lot of this kind of stuff, so you'll see a lot of that because this is what I'm pretty fair at doing. This one turned out kind of horrible for, I'm not even sure why, but it did. Number one, that was actually that's a cartoon character from Cartoon Network. I can't remember what the name of the show was, but I did 2. Once again, back in 2015. Bugs Bunny. Everybody knows Bugs Bunny. Actually, I think I did this the same time I did the number ones. As I was actually at the dentist office when I drew it, waiting for Destiny to be done. I do believe this dragon was also another dragon that I drew while at the doctor's office. Or no, at the wedding. Sorry. There's this one that I did last year, as well as this seahorse. This manatee I'm probably going to finish and give to Randall. He's had a manatee necklace for many, many years. His grandparents got it for him. This I actually have a finished copy of, but this one is actually going to my mom because she absolutely loved the finished copy. I just have to finish for her. I actually have to get it finished by this December because she's coming up to Michigan. So I need to get that finished. So I'm going to try and hurry this along. Alright, now we're moving into my Jack Skellingtons. I have a huge thing for Jack Skellington. This was actually all done in gel pen. This one is one of my favorite Jacks. As well as this one. I thought that was pretty cool. Yes, I did pull these from offline. But I drew them myself. So here's this one of Jack and Sally, and another one of Jack and Sally, and then the last Jack of just loose paper. These were done last year. Alright, so then let me get so this one is actually my last Jack. This is the very first Jack Skellington one I ever drew. If you can't read it at the top, it says your soulmate is the person who mends your broken heart by simply giving you theirs. So true. So I ain't got really much in that sketch pad to show you guys, so we'll move on to this one. It's funny because I have so many sketch pads and 90% of them aren't even completely used up. This is for my YouTube channel. It's my own channel art. Yeah, these are once again just mainly some doodles and whatnot. I do get bored from time to time, so I doodle a lot. All these are things that I've actually done this year. This is my baby Groot. This is a main character for a story that I'm actually trying to do. This is his best friend. That is the cover. This is also a character. He's actually different from what I'm doing for the actual comic, but I kind of like this one better, but it's kind of too late to change it now. So there's everything that I have in this one. I think that pretty much sums it up. This one is in the process of being done. Let's see if there's anything in here. Oh, we got my Death Sting, because that's what my RC car is going to be. Oh, and then I did this one while up north. So there's that. I don't know what all is in this. Randall and I actually put this one together. I'm in the process of finishing it. I'm going to be finishing it today, as a matter of fact. So I don't really... Oh, here's my rabbit one that I was telling you guys about. Absolutely love him. I do go a little on the creepy side, as you see. Let's see. I don't even know what's in this one. Like I said, I do so much, and then I just kind of... Oh, this was the startings of a children's book that me and my cousin Zach was going to do. He was one of the characters. These are all characters from the children's book that we were going to do. I drew all these last year. Oh, that one was bad. And that's it. So, I guess if I come across any more of my drawings, I will be sure to show them to you guys. So, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed my art. If there's anything in particular you would like me to do, please feel free to request something. I'm always open to suggestions. People I'm not very good at, but it doesn't hurt to practice. So I mean, if there's something that you want me to do, just comment down below and let me know, or hit me up on my Instagram or any of the other social media sites. It's all in the descriptions below. I hope you guys have an awesome day. I'm gonna go ahead and get this stuff put away and try and actually get some of the stuff that is unfinished finished today while watching some Grimm. So as always, I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Oh wait, I forgot the sign off. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on post notifications. I always have a tutorial at the end of my videos that show you how to turn on post notifications. So anyway, as always, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.